Manifestation. How are you? Today is episode 30. Welcome. How are you? Are you as excited as I am? Because I feel like I'm just thriving with the manifestation. I've been so busy, but also taking a lot of time for myself. And so very organized. And please put in the comments if you have any kind of manifestations that you've done. Today is about my digital garden, how I have a online cultivating, thriving presence, and I've done it with intention. And so that's why I'm teaching you guys too. And I hope you don't miss this. I hope you came in on the beginning of this so you know what this video is about. If not, I suggest watching the whole thing because there are moments where we are meditating, there are moments when we are manifesting, and just remember that everything that we do is manifestation. So today we're cultivating a thriving presence with intention. And that has to do with your own personal garden. So that's very exciting. And it's like when we say the word cultivating, we're talking about as we would taking care of a plant, like giving it the proper soil, making sure it's in the sun if it needs to be, or partially shade, basically cultivating a life. I just got like a notification. Let me swipe that off. That's weird because I have airplane mode on. And a thriving presence is also watering the plant. Don't forget to water and also give it food if it needs nutrients. The thriving presence has to do with being present in the moment, like I am here on my 30th Monday manifestation. Welcome. How are you guys? Please put in the comments if you have manifested anything in these 30 episodes. So today I will be doing my stretch exercise while I am cultivating my own personal garden. And just so you know, I've been really taking action and putting all my actions into the proper place, which leaves zero room for outside public, social media, yeah, but outside public leaves zero room for that. But I'm here and it's about to be 7:11. So the clock's gonna say 7:11. I hope you guys are here and I hope you guys are ready to work out our struggles, and we're gonna make things happen in our life. Whether it's a new habit or whether it's a healthier routine or finally achieving a personal dream, it often feels like an uphill battle, right? Now, when you take action, I've taken a lot of action and it totally works. Everywhere my energy goes is into my plans. And now my plans have changed. So it makes it really interesting because a lot of us don't know our path and we will figure it out by actually just taking action. And you know, you haven't signed that document yet, so you might as well just like explore the best way I could put it. I wonder why the comments take so long. Hi, John. Hello. Mackenzie, Jesus loves you all. That's right. And Jesus. I met a Jorge that gave me a mobile mechanics number. He was a ride share. I was making my car better. Oh, thanks for your guys' good energy. Thank you. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Hector. Hello, Ex-Angel. Hi, Max. Oh my God, you guys are sweeping me off my feet. Thank you so much. So then, if you came into this late, I can't back up, but we are sharing a surprising way to cultivate success in our everyday life, and it's simpler than you think. So the best thing that I like to do is, since I have been doing this a lot, like, you know, different stuff like dishes and driving and, you know, all kinds of errands and, you know, just dressing myself, dressing my mom, you know, it's like you're always doing something with your arms. And that's why I recommend the stretch exercise with the manifestation. That has been like a goal of mine to just do this as often as possible. And I like to show it in my manifestation sometimes. So basically here I am. I hope you're here with me. Thank you very much. Woo! Okay, let's get this, okay? So far we've learned that we are cultivating and thriving. We have presence, which means we are present. And we're cultivating like the garden. And then we were working on our struggles and we want to make things happen in our life. And so that could be a old habit or it could be a healthier routine. Kind of like resolutions, but without the word resolutions. Because the word resolutions like screws things up. Like goals is always the best fallback if you're gonna like file it in. This is just hot water with honey and lemon. So if you want to put it in a container, you know, your path, because you don't know what it is, so you want to file it away. And you want to make sure that everything is in order of how you want to get it done, right? So it's sort of like your brain is a file cabinet sometimes. And you file the things away. And when it comes to your personal growth and you're wanting to succeed at things, and it could be like your things. It doesn't have to be anything that anybody else does. It's just your own, whatever your own personal journey is. Then that is the best way to cultivate your own personal garden. So I backed up a little bit because it's good to do that too. And it's really good to, the more you say it and think about it, the more it happens, believe it or not. Because I've had some really cool manifestations this week since last Monday where I realized, wait a minute, I could do this. And I think, what was it that was stopping me? Because timing is everything, right? So it was really interesting, and then that worked, and then I'm like, okay, that's really cool. So what next, right? So we're here to manifest, and I'm wondering what this week is going to bring us. Think about it as being like a house plant, and you finally got to thrive. You know, like you're a house plant, and you're finally thriving. Like you got an owner, and somebody started watering you and talking to you and feeding you, and you started to thrive because your environment changed, because you came from a different nursery, plant nursery, or somebody gave the plant away. So picture it like a plant, and then the garden that you have, you're pouring your love into it, like your effort and your actual actions. So you're moving into it. And remember the satisfaction of when you actually did it, like something that you did, that you had a goal for, that you succeeded on. Now imagine that same intentional care to your own life. So it's like, it's your brain. Remember, it's in your brain, so it's in your life. And so it is, if it's a thought, then it's an action, because your thought is an action, believe it or not. And then that triggers the actual physical action where you move your body into motion and get to the thing that you want to do. And it's just not about growing plants, okay? It's like, that is a metaphor for putting the path, putting your goals into a category, into a file cabinet, into your brain. It's about consciously nurturing your everyday existence, watching your efforts bloom, like blooming like the flowers, into a truly fulfilling lifestyle. And are you ready to dig in? Are you ready to dig your own personal garden? It's 7:17. Your guys' comments are awesome, by the way. Some of them not so much. I'm backing up. I have an accent. I think I'm a Valley girl. Thanks for asking, Elijah. Where's my accent from? Randy, you have to demand satisfaction. That's right. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to ask for what it is you want too. You have to ask the universe for what it is you want. Samuel, we're just waiting to die realistically. Yeah, I know, hon. It is like all inevitable, you know, and that's sad, right? Sam, I've come to the conclusion to just be like when we were small children. Oh, great, you're in touch with your inner child. So am I. I'm really trying more and more, and it comes back to me. Uh-oh, your comments. I'm going to get current, but I just want to, Sam, it's been there, done that all, have it all. It's done for. I know. Oh my God, totally. I've done it and seen it all, and I'm looking forward to a whole life of more. There's more to see, you know, more art, more different places. Francisco, what accent? It's Valley Girl, San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles, California. You guys are so cute. I guess that's where my accent is from. But I've heard, like, people have said, are you from Mississippi or are you from New York or Florida? I'm like, no, California. So I've heard all kinds of, it depends on my mood. Like, I'm really exhausted, to be honest, but I'm not mentally. I don't know how to explain it. Like right now, I feel supreme, like perfect. But lately, like, you know, I'm going to start taking Monday off because I always do because I want to like concentrate on getting this message out. You guys, I'm going to pick up some comments. Thank you so much. You've got, Phil, you've got time to send out more greeting cards and the like. That's nice. That means that you are tithing. You're tithing with society. Ogie, I really don't have sun damage. My skin is actually so smooth. Those are freckles. Bob, I like your eyes. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to get current. Monty, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on a wedge, extra mayo. How cute. Coming right up. You guys are so nice. Thank you. Hello from Greece. Hi, Mike. Hi, Led. All right, guys, so we're going to get into the introspective way of looking at everything we've talked about the garden and our thoughts and our goals. So now, remember when you gave the intentional love, okay? No, I'm not a man. I'm totally a woman, like 100%. Okay, it's not just about growing plants. It's about consciously nurturing your everyday existence, okay? So it's your existence and you're consciously and constantly cultivating your nurturing. See, that's a big park right here. Who is this babe? Hi, Scurvy. You guys are cute. No, Yaha, I am not a man. I think you guys just want me to like flash, which I'm not gonna do because I have a whole YouTube career. But I hear that a lot. So I hear a lot of things. I see a lot of comments. Oh God, please be clean. Hi, thank you for saying 305 Retro King. Beautiful smile. You too, dear. Takes one to know one. All right. What do we got? Everbolic, good evening, and you automatically naturally adapt, improvise, and overcome to walk in your full abundance and resourcefulness more with every healing breath, yes and yes. Thank you. Thank you, Verbal, Locke, Keith, Vaughn. How are you? Did you change your handle name? Because I recognize the Keith Vaughn, and then the breath, definitely, thanks. It's time to take a breath, actually. Sweet. You know what we're going to do right now? We're going to go with some positive affirmations, and these I made a note of, and so we're going to get down on those right now. All right. Okay, ready? I'm having a major breakthrough of energy. All right? And you can repeat after me, as long as you're in a safe spot where you're not driving or you're not like doing anything besides manifesting, okay? And so you can repeat after me because these are all generic for, well, some of them are catered to my online cultivating thriving presence as an influencer. And so, you know, but some of them you can just automatically apply with breath to yours. I'm having a major breakthrough of energy in a good way. I'm radiating pure light, and my frequency is high. My frequency is high. I have massive wealth and abundance and success. I have massive wealth because let's face it, we all need money in this ever-changing economy. I have massive abundance, right? Really believe it, like say it and like say it like you have it, like picture it in the vault. I have massive wealth. See? I am energetically aligned. I'm energetically aligned. For those of you that don't know, I do stretch exercise while I manifest sometimes. And so it's like, deal with it. No, your brain will learn how to do these too, because, you know, it's just they didn't teach us in school. So, you know, it's like, this is a definite calling of mine, literally, because I don't do these as often as I should. And so I love Monday Manifestation, because if I need to do them, then I'm doing them. And that's because I have to be right in order to, I have to be physically relaxed in order to manifest what it is I need in my life. And that means I got to get the proper rest. The cat, hold on. Baby, mom will be there soon. I don't want her stressing. She stopped. I got to get the proper water. I got to eat right. I have to spend my energy in areas that I know are going to advance me with my goals, because I have gotten in touch with a few goals. It just seems like the plan's always changing. And that's good, because that's our path. And so I have to focus my energy onto what it is that I want. And I highly recommend trying that, because the minute you shift your frequency to the vibrational pattern that you want to live, the faster you'll get there, right? Who wouldn't like to just blink their eyes? Sorry, water. Well, water with lemon and honey. And it was hot, but then I cooled it off. Who wouldn't like to just twinkle their nose like a genie and just have the thing that it is they want, right? But it's all about the journey of getting it. And so it's about enjoying the journey, believe it or not. And let's see. Okay, so I am energetically aligned, okay? That is the best like way to receive. And it really helps to hold out the cat's distracting me. I might have to go grab her. I might have to go open the door. No, I can't open the door because there's a thing right there. So she's just gonna have to deal with it. It's sad because she's an old cat, but it's like, you know what? She's very vocal. Hi, Mike Riggs. Hello, Corin. My name is Mike Riggs. I just added you to my YouTube channel, live subscribers. Thank you. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Drew, for the $100 or 100-point gift. You guys are so nice. Thank you, John, for your compliments. Okay, let's see, you guys. Bent Hill, where in the valley? I'm gonna guess Northridge. That's so funny. That's a great guess, because I actually stayed there once. You guys, that is so funny. I'm from all over the San Fernando Valley and Hollywood and the South Bay and also Orange County, you name it. No, I won't be your mommy, but I'll be your coach. Thanks for asking, William. Let's see. Oh, Monty. Are you doing good? I can't really tell. No, I don't need help or money. I'm actually, I'm actually holding my own, which is really good. It feels good too. Thank you. Unless you're the one that said you needed money, sorry. But thanks for your compliment, Mike. Corinne, you are lovely, he said. Thank you, guys. Eric, greetings from Southie. All right, I don't know how to put a purple heart in the chat, you guys. Deepest peace and comfort, more energy with every healing breath. Yes and yes, perfect. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right. So when we're thinking about the garden, we're thinking about nurturing our personal ecosystem. Perfect, right? Oh, and right now I'm putting my shoulders back and I'm standing straight. And then I'm opening my stance a little because you always have to stand like so, like, you know, and it's like when I'm home, I just want to open up, stretch out. I guess I've been stretching all my life, pretty much. John, System of a Down, cool. Definitely. I love that band, if that's what you mean. I would have to look up the meaning again to feel, I feel your energy. Really, Bentail? Thank you. I have really peaceful energy right now, and it's my intention. It's the nurturing my own personal ecosystem, because I put my intention into Monday manifestation and whatever that involves. Like sometimes I take pictures throughout the week, and sometimes I've been having fun, like tossing ideas around on what the next thing is that resonates the most. And so the garden, cultivating your garden is definitely it. And then planting the seeds of intention. That's very important. We're planting our seeds of intention. That's kind of neat because it grows when you are taking action. For instance, when you water your plant, and the plant will grow a little more. And if you feed the plant, if it looks malnourished, sometimes there's plant food, or if you move the plant because maybe it's getting too much sun, and that's all nurturing the ecosystem of the actual plant itself. It's like your personal growth. And you don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle. You just have to let it flow. Let it flow, baby. Which shoes and tonight, because you're in perfect 10. Oh, thanks, Mike. I don't mind showing you because I just had a pedicure today. And also I had a manicure to match. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm gonna do some stretch exercise while we're on the phone. Don Juan, will I run away with you? Gary, Indiana, you know what? Like that sounds so good. I take care of my mom, so it's like she's gonna have to be on the stagecoach while we're running with the wild horses. Thank you so much. You made me feel so good. My imagination just opened up. Those are like seeds of intention, right? Because if you're serious, then you just planted a serious seed, right? Right, Don Juan? Okay, so don't struggle, let it flow. Let it flow, because energy flows. And how are we shifting our perspective? Okay, so this is a big one, right? It's like, uh-oh, she just busted me, right? It's like, is there something that you need to shift? Because last week I admitted I had things I wanted to shift. Like for instance, I wasn't into going into the nightlife anymore. And like that's actually held to be true. And since then I've gotten, not like clubbing like I used to do, just like casinos and just hang out and just meet people. It's been a blast. But like, I'm like over it because I'm just like, I lost interest because I was taking a long break because a lot of people wanted a lot of things from me in years, and I accomplished a lot in a very short period of time. Not just for me, but for my brother who ended up dying, and then may he rest, his soul rest in peace. And then my mom, who I've been taking care of for 8 years. So anyway, but I have to take care of all their personal business too. And so basically just imagine living your one life and then, but times it times 3. So anyway, I made it through that and I took a lot of time off. Basically, it was like my brain was very creative for content creation, but at the same time, and I knew that I had it in me to do more of a job task, which I've actually recently landed. So it's really cool because it's totally on my own hours and it's right here in the house. And so I'm like, you know, it's awesome that I have that because I manifested that since last Monday, to be honest. All right, so digital garden concept. What is your digital garden? You know, ask yourself that, you know. Like, what kind of plants do you see? What colors do you see? Is there grass? Or is it a stream? Is it an outdoor garden? Is it an indoor garden? It could be indoor because it's digital. So that's a whole concept, the digital garden. You know, that's powerful. We're going to be studying that a lot, actually. I'm looking forward to it. So beyond external metrics, okay? So we're going to really look deeper into the depth of what digital garden even means. I mean, think about it, like Mother Nature, like, whoa, that's deep, right? So we're gonna do inner alignment while we're manifesting. So we're gonna do Monday manifestation and we're gonna be aligning from our inner core. Have you felt that literally? Like when you look in the mirror, like I look stronger, you know, and I've lost weight. I lost like 3 pounds, and the next Monday I'll have lost probably about 3 pounds again, literally. No more, because I only worked for 2.5 days, and I lost like 3 pounds, and I ate whatever I wanted, but I only ate like 1 or 2 meals, which is perfect. Then, well, whatever works for you. But then I have a whole nother like 6 days of work ahead of me before you see me next Monday. So, and that's on all my business, just, you know, because when I do one thing, I take care of all of it. And so I walk more and I will be actually, and sometimes I run literally. So I will be dropping a lot of weight, and it's good because I like when I'm a little less around the pooch. Hey guys, John Graham, I'm really broke. I'm sorry, babe. You know what? Listen, it starts right now, okay? So dig a hole and put the plant in it, okay? And let the roots come up from the ground and start growing like through you. And just make it like a beanstalk, like a really like tall, viney plant, okay? And you just have to watch it grow because that's your faith, you know? And then do everything you can. I found that just doing things that you didn't even think you liked doing or wanted to do or is tedious or very time consuming, but do it because you won't think about the fact you're broke, and then the next thing you know, you won't be broke. I'm so glad you came to me because I feel like I'm going broke sometimes, and that's what I did to change. And now I have money coming in, literally. So please, John, follow my lead, baby, and then show me some things. Come back and tell me how it worked. And Sky, hello everybody. I'm reading you have super abundance for sure. Don Juan, that's good to know, because he did say for sure. That's cute. And keep it clean, guys. Next question, Lamhard, please go ahead. Honoring your values is the root of healing and growth. See, Keith, I didn't see your comment, but I was thinking just now about the roots, see? And that's good. Thank you for your comment, Keith Van. We're really getting into it, you guys. Can you feel we're getting deep? Okay, guys. Dante, Washington. I am homeless, walking around with my 2 kids, and I'm a single father. Please help me. Oh, Deontay, I am sending you all of my good intention for you, that I could see you, I could visualize you getting help and making the right choices. And sometimes those choices aren't the one that we wanted to make, but sometimes they're best for ourselves and for others. So just keep that in mind. I'm getting goosebumps, woo, all over my body. And actually I was feeling, my legs started going numb before, because I feel that your legs hurt. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna do my stretcher size squats while I'm reading the comments too. So there's a surprising link between self-care and manifesting your desires, believe it or not. It's a link, okay? And that is so awesome, because we were talking about the dominoes, but now we'll talk about links. And I like that better, not better, but I like it because I always wore a chain on my jeans and fishnet under my holes, like my holes on my jeans. And I wear fishnet hose with chains hanging down because that's just my style, right? Like I look kind of very like chola sometimes because I grew up in Van Nuys. And, you know, it's my style, you know, I'm from Hollywood. So I can't lose my inner child, and I don't even want to. Like lately I've been really getting deeper into my inner child. I'm so glad this came out, because somebody put in the comments earlier that they're reminded of their childhood. It was a comment like that. I read it out loud. And that is so powerful, because even if you didn't have a good childhood, and I'm sorry if you didn't, it's like, you still, there were things about your childhood that were, you know, iconic, like they're important, okay? You just can't dismiss your whole childhood because there were other things. See, you have to actually put the balance, and you have to balance the good times. You could, the bad times happen and there's no changing it. You could dismiss it, like you could shift the bad, and you could concentrate on cultivating your own personal ecosystem by focusing and doing things that cultivate your garden, okay? Because you could even think of yourself as a plant. You know, you could be, as long as you realize that there's a link, there's a connection between, you know, nature and our path. You know, it's like self-care and basically our destiny, our desires, okay? Okay, so and that doesn't matter whether it's financial or a dream job or a personal relationship. It's still there. Let me see what you guys said. I'm glad you manifested that, Don Juan. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Thank you. Oh, Drew, thank you for sending 100 of the gifts. Thank you. That's so nice. Oh my God. I have many of this style top, and I haven't worn one twice. So every top that I've worn, believe it or not, because some of them look like the others, but when you stack them all together, they're all quite different. This one has a nice like beige with a emerald green, so I got my emerald green on. And I put the stones because I was about to go live, and I realized, wait a minute, my warrior goddess is, you know, it has to come out. These were my mom's too. I think she got them in Europe. They're really quite something, you know, like, wow. You wouldn't believe how soft they are. I like it because it's like a lei, like a Hawaiian lei or a Polynesian. So you could do this too. Okay, and so remember, you're planting your seed of intention. You're defining your personal crop. Okay, so it's like a garden, a crop, a plant, and clarity on your core values. So you're gaining clarity on your core values. Everybody has different values, and that's okay. That's definitely how it was meant to be. It's intentionally created like that. What you truly manifest in your life, okay? I'm gonna do some more stretches. Vision boarding your future, basically. Oh yeah, that feels good. See, I need to do these because I didn't do them. And that's because I started new projects. So gaining clarity on your core values, definitely. That's important. As long as when we say these things that we put our minds here and we are here, we are doing it. We are manifesting it because like the architect, he sees what he wants first and he has to put it on paper before the building is made, right? Or before any project. Yeah, these are really good right now. Oh, you have no idea. So what is it that you truly want to manifest in your life? Because you don't have to know the end result, the end goal, but is there any kind of short-term dream of yours? Please put it in the comments. I'd love to know. I want to know that I'm not the only one that's bettering myself for the future. And I'm not saying I'm better than you. I'm saying I'm focusing on what it is that I have to do. That's right. See? And I love to help people get in touch with that. It's very important. It's planting the seeds of intention, defining your own personal crop and gaining clarity on what it is that you want to manifest in your life. Vision boarding your future. I see that. You know what I mean? I see the vision board. I like to repeat myself too, because basically that's a part of the meditation. And, so if we are repeating ourselves, it's very important to absorb what it is that we're saying and what we're thinking about. And that's a part of the manifestation and the meditation. What is it we truly want, basically? So put it in the comments, okay? Actively manifesting experiences. That's basically getting out and doing things or staying home. But when I say get out, it doesn't have to mean leave the house. It basically means reaching new opportunities and making connections. How long have we been on? Oh, cool, 37 minutes, nice. Great. More stretching, that's what I need. So do you make daily inventions? Are you always coming up with new ways to initiate a new plan? Because there's so many choices in life. Those should be your rituals, intentional rituals. Those should be your rituals. I mean, not should be, I hate the word. It's just like, it could be if you're open to making things happen instead of being stagnant. And it basically boils down to small, consistent actions that yield big. So you take small actions, like small ways to, like, oh, I'm gonna write something down, or I'm gonna read this, or I'm gonna look it up, and you get real world results. Because the more you do the action, it becomes the manifestation, and that is all in your body and in your mind. It's in your journey. Let me get some comments. Oh, thank you for sending 25, Ruben. I appreciate you. And again, thank you. Thanks, Ruben. Mwah. Mwah. I forgot to give kisses. Okay, guys, what do we got? Let me into your ecosystem. That's cute. Hello, everybody. Thank you. I'm just trying to catch up a little bit. Gooey, Corin, I have lost 31 pounds in 11 weeks due to having, oh really, you got sick? I have averaged 4 to 6. Oh my God, does that mean that you are, that's not normal? And I suggest seeing a doctor, just so you know, because I read about it. Okay, and I hope you get better, Gooey. Hi, James. Oh my God, sweetie, I miss you so bad. I love you. Hi, I love you too. So cute. Thank you. You make me feel great. Thank you so much. I've been talking for 40 minutes, so I'm like doing my stretch exercise and just reading the comments. You guys are so funny. That's cool. Getting closer to Christ. Well, Gus, absolutely stunning woman. Thank you, Gus, thank you. I'm ending this video with a few more like squats, you know. They're good for my little dance routines on TikTok. They're good for life, you know. Because if I end this video, then I'm not gonna finish up my stretch exercise, so I might as well show you guys. But yeah, this video right now is just about the stretch exercise part because I pretty much said all of my main points that I wanted to get across. Thank you for joining in. What else? I'm manifesting with physical activity. I have a stance where my legs are apart. I'm standing, I'm standing straight and I'm putting my shoulders back and then I'm rolling my neck. I'm back. And then I'm doing shoulder shrugs. Like that's where your shoulders go up to your earlobes, like. Not all the way, of course, but that's the direction they go, straight up. These are shrugs, and then there's rolls, but you're rolling the whole shoulder blade. And there's reaches. And you hold that. That's the best one. See, I don't want to miss out on that one. Yeah, I need more of that. Ooh. Great. You guys are so good. I'm glad that you're manifesting your dreams because that's what it's all about. This is episode 30 and it's Monday manifestation and we totally are manifesting everything that we want. I know I have and I know several people have. Please put in the comments what you are actually manifesting in your life, what you are growing, what plant you are growing in your life. Please put in the comments what your garden looks like, your digital ecosystem. Because everything's digital now, so we got to think of our thoughts as digital sometimes. Basically, clarity on our core values. Please put in the comments. I'm reaching tall. And I'm taking a deep breath. And I'm holding it right here. And then I'm letting it out through my mouth, but I'm holding it a while first. And then let it out. Thanks for joining Monday Manifestation. Woo! Episode 30. Let's go. This is awesome. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I missed you guys so much. And I hope that you have really good energy. I loved our meditation today. The best way to snap out of the meditation is to go like this and tell yourself, wake up. I hope you guys are having a great day and I'll see you later. Right on, Terrence. Let's go.